The House will come to order. This morning, the pledge will be led by Braden, Bristol Lynn, Brindley, and Brooklyn Sawyer of Classical Conversations in Castle Rock. They are the guests of Minority Leader Neville.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Randall, please call the roll.
Great job, guys.
You guys.
Representatives Arndt, Baisley, Beckman, Benavides, Byrd, Bachenfeld, Buck, Buckner excused, Winsale, Caravale, Carver, Catlin, Coleman, Cutter, Duran, Escar, excused, Exum,
So cute.
Froelich, Garnett, Geithner, Gonzalez Gutierrez, Gray, Hanson, Herod, Holtorf, Hooten, Humphrey, Jackson, Jaquez Lewis, Kennedy,
Excused.
Kip, Representative Kennedy is present.
Okay, thank you. It's in.
Graf Tharp,
Thank you.
Landgraf, Larson, Liston, Lontine, McCluskey, McKean, McLaughlin, excused, Melton, Michelson Janae, Bolica. Neville. Pelton. Ransom. Rich. Roberts. Roberts.
He's there.
Sane. Sandridge. Singer. Singer.
Excused.
Representative Singer is present. Sirota. Snyder. Soper. Soper. Oh, thanks. Sullivan. Tipper. Tatone. Valdez A. Valdez D. Van Winkle. Weissman. Will. Williams. Wilson. Young. Madam Speaker.
With 61 members present, 4 excused, we have a quorum. Representative Young. Members, members, please quiet down. Representative Young has a very important motion.
Madam Speaker, I move that the reading of the Journal of Thursday, January 9th, 2020 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
You really want me to read? Okay.
The motion passes. Announcements and introductions. Representative Michelson-Janae.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, we have a very exciting group here visiting us. You might see the group you see dressed in yellow vests. Stand up, my friends. Dressed in yellow vests are part of ASEZWAO. You thought our acronyms were bad. A volunteer service group that consists of young adult workers from the World Mission Society Church of God, and it means let us become one and save the world from the beginning to the end. Their organization started as a campaign as part of their Take Action project called No More Great Pacific Garbage Patch. 340 Korean members visited 59 cities in 28 countries using vacation time from their jobs for 2 weeks to carry out the No More GPGP campaign. Among them, 7 Korean members are here today in Denver to accomplish this campaign. Please welcome them for their volunteer service here in Colorado.
Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, a couple of announcements. I think there's something called the National Western Livestock Show cranking up. We do have the Cowgirl Cowboy Caucus. If you want to contribute to that, please see me and I'll give you some information on how you can do it, and it won't cost you so much out of your pocket. But that will come up. The livestock sale comes up in 2 weeks. Second of all, the Sportsman's Caucus will be meeting next Thursday. That will be Hot Dog Day. I just ordered 240 of them this morning. And if you'll look at the sheets that you have on your desk,
I think they're on the calendar.
kind of a timely topic, we'll be talking about the wolf issue in Colorado. So please be there.
Representative Arndt.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just ditto what my good colleague said. So if you guys want to know more about the ballot initiative on the wolves, please come next Thursday. And remember last year how much fun we had at the livestock show. So come on, y'all come.
Representative Valdez.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
You as well.
Also with the National Western Stock Show. Today, I hope you're wearing your boots. Because here in Colorado, this is where boots are made. So every Friday, keep wearing those cowboy boots or cowgirl boots, and we'll keep walking every day. With that also, Madam Speaker, today's at the Convention Center, we're having the outdoors extravaganza this weekend. Please go and visit. from recreations, from hiking, biking, hunting, fishing, every recreation in the outdoors in Colorado are there. Thank you.
Representative Singer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So we know that there's been a few different movements on committees. So if you are a member of the Health and Insurance Committee, please raise your hand. If you're a member of the Public Health Care and Human Services Committee, put your hand in the air and wave it like you're going to make a motion. Okay, so we will see you 10 minutes upon adjournment from the Senate because I guess they decided not to get started at 9 o'clock today. So we will see you 10 minutes upon adjournment from the Senate for our joint Health and Human Services Committee in the Old State Library, formerly Room 271. All those folks who raised your hand, we'll see you there. And if you're not sure if you're a member, just come anyway.
Representative Cathcart.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So Business Affairs and Labor Committee, I want to outline for you what our schedule is so that you can anticipate. Next Wednesday at 1:30, the Executive Director for the Department of Labor will be coming in talking about the new overtime rule that the Department of Labor...
Excuse me, Representative, just a minute. Members. Please be quiet. It's really loud. If you need to take your conversations to the side so that we can hear Representative Cathcart, please do that.
I didn't really need to have them hear me. But thank you. So Business Affairs and Labor, your schedule. So Wednesday, the Executive Director for the Department of Labor will be coming in to talk about the new overtime rule that they are implementing, and then we will have public comment. We will also have the Department of Labor staff come in and talk about their work on workforce development. The next week, on that Tuesday, we will start with bills, so please anticipate that. We will have 3 bills scheduled for that Tuesday morning. Wednesday, the 22nd, we will be having our SMART hearing until 7:30 at night, I think. How late did they go? They go last night? Okay, we'll try to beat them. And then the 29th will be the Joint Business Committee. So this is just for your anticipation. Thank you.
Representative Liston.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, if I can have your attention really on a somber note, I would ask for a moment of silence for the 176 Iranians and Canadians and the Ukrainians that were killed by the Iranian missile, the plane that was shot out of the sky. So a moment of silence for the 176 people that were killed. Thank you. And members, on a good note, you know, it's been a while. It's been, you know, kind of like summer vacation here over the last several months, and a lot of, I hope you all had a good summer break and got to go a lot of nice places and do some fun things. And I have something to celebrate for all of us is this great economy that we are experiencing, the best economy that we've had in so many years. And I just want to bring you up to date on just, you know, tidbits because I'm respectful of everybody's time. I don't want to take too much of it. But the latest news is we're now experiencing the lowest unemployment rate ever in 60 years. 60 years, we're now at 3.5%. 3.5%. You would have to go back, well, quite frankly, the economic statistics don't go back any further than that. Women's unemployment rate, for our good ladies out there, the women's unemployment rate is 3.2%. That is the lowest in statistical history, 3.2%. And, you know, thank you, members. We should all be clapping about that. 3.2%, the lowest ever. The average hourly earnings is at $28.32. That is the best it has ever been. The average American is making $28.40 an hour, the best it's ever been. So there's just more and more good news about the economy, the Trump economy. Let's have a shout out for our great American economy and capitalism. Thank you very much.
Representative Melton, and I was hoping maybe our own President Obama could come down and give us a little word or two about that, but Representative Melton.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And you know, I'm really happy to hear this news too. You know, I've been told by this side of the aisle that I give the doom and gloom report, but no, this is really good news that this sustained economy is continuing to move forward. This economy that started making a turnaround in 2010 is still moving forward. Wait, who's president in 2010? That's right, that's right. And even though we haven't reached, you know, the highest unemployment rates, because those were actually, or the highest job growth, I should say, because that happened in 2014. Wait, who was president in 2014? That's right. Or the second highest, which was in 2015. Wait, who was president in 2015? That's right. So I think we should celebrate this continued job growth, you know, and that the work of former President Obama is still reaping its benefits. So just give it to me one more time. Thanks, Obama.
Are there any other, Representative Kennedy?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, good morning. I just wanted to remind you, if you have not been checking your emails frequently, about the mandatory sexual harassment, workplace harassment trainings that we are holding at the Capitol this year. There was one at 8 a.m. this morning, there's another one upon adjournment today, and there's another one at 8 a.m. next Friday over across the street in the first floor, room 103 of the State Services Building. So again, these are mandatory for all legislators, today upon adjournment or next Friday at 8 a.m. Thanks.
Any other announcements? Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, I need your attention on this one. I believe that all of my colleagues on my side of the aisle have a sheet of paper here, and I believe that you're going to be informed on the other side of the aisle. One of our colleagues, and I don't know whether it's a senator or a representative, has been trying to get some information from the Colorado High School Activities Association. I happen to serve on that board as a legislative representative, and they want to remain anonymous, which is fine, but the information that they want to get, they're talking about that very thing at CHSA on Tuesday. The representatives from across the state will be dealing with size of schools, leagues, that sort of thing. So we need to get the information to our colleague who is Mr. or Miss Anonymous that they are meeting on Tuesday. I have the phone number of the commissioner and the lobbyist. So if that legislator happens to be you, or you know who it is, or we can get the information to them, that meeting that will address their concerns will be taking place Tuesday. So please help us get that information to that person. Thank you.
Representative Kennedy.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, I apologize. I need to clarify the timing of today's workplace harassment training. It's upon adjournment of both chambers. The Senate did not gavel in until 10 a.m. this morning. So if you're planning to attend today's workplace harassment training, it's upon adjournment of both chambers.
They're so tired from 2 days of work, they needed a little extra time to sleep in, I hear. Okay. Representative Tipper.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, I've received permission from the Speaker to be absent on January 23rd and 24th, and so I'm just letting you know that that will be the case.
Thank you, Representative Tipper. Any other announcements and introductions? Our next order of business is consideration of resolutions. Members, we're moving on to resolutions. If you could take your seats. Mr. Randall, please read the title of House Resolution 20-1001.
House Resolution 1001 concerning employees and positions for the House of Representatives convened in the second regular session of the 72nd General Assembly.
Representative Mullica.
Madam Speaker, I move that H.R. 20-1001 be adopted. This is the resolution naming employees to House positions.
The motion is for the adoption of House Resolution 20-1001. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The resolution is adopted. Representative Mullica.
Madam Speaker, I move to add the current roll call as co-sponsors.
Seeing no objection, the current roll call is added as co-sponsors. Mr. Randall, please read the title of Senate Joint Resolution 20-001.
Senate Joint Resolution 1 concerning the officers and employees of the second regular session of the 72nd General Assembly.
Representative Malika.
Madam Speaker, I move that SJR 20-001 be adopted. This is the resolution that sets the pay ranges for House and Senate employees.
The motion is for the adoption of Senate Joint Resolution 1. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. The resolution is adopted. Representative Malika.
Madam Speaker, I move that the current roll call be added as co-sponsors.
Seeing no objection, the current roll call will be added as co-sponsors. We are now moving to the staff oath of office. Will the nonpartisan staff and partisan staff please gather in the well to receive their oath? Are we good? All right. So I'm going to administer the oath of office. So we're going to start with I, state your name. Should we try that again? Please, when I say state your name, you actually state your name. I, thank you, do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and that I will faithfully perform the duties of my office to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. Yay, you passed. We're going to go back to announcements and introductions. Majority Leader Garnett.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have one quick announcement. Members, I just want to remind everyone of upcoming bill deadlines. Next Tuesday's bill introduction deadline, you have to finalize the finalized bills will be delivered to the front desk for introduction unless you ask legal services to deliver the bill to you instead. If you have any other questions on bill deadlines, don't hesitate to reach out to the Minority Leader or myself, and we'll help you navigate those deadlines because they're very important.
Any other announcements or introductions? Majority Leader Garnett.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the House stand in recess until later today.
Seeing no objection, the House will be in recess until later today.